So you've got access to the CalArts Library and its online catalog.
Great, but now how do you navigate your access to all this information? How do you find the specific article you are looking for?
After watching this video, you can find that article from a journal, magazine, or newspaper, sometimes called serials or periodicals, that you've been searching for.
Pull up that Instagram post about a mural in the East Los Angeles community on gentrification. It's exactly what you want to write about, but can this be considered research?
Yes, remember that research can come in many forms and from many types of information.
There isn't a specific article mentioned in the post, but the image reminds you of this book, The Los Angeles Plaza, Sacred Incontested Space. Locate a specific article you want to look up on the Works Cited page in the book, sometimes called the references list or bibliography.
Let's say we're interested in this LA Times article.
You find the author, year, and 2 different titles, along with a specific date. We can tell a citation is either a journal, magazine, or newspaper because there will be either a specific date, like in this one, or there will be a volume or series number. Another clue that it is a magazine, journal, or newspaper are the 2 different titles, one for the article and one for the publication. Back at the citation, we see all this info represented. Sometimes there's a link, but they can be faulty, and even when they aren't, you may have to pay a subscription to read the article. Information isn't free, but thankfully for you, you have access to a lot of information through a university library.
Note the author, Joel Kotkin, title of the article, Hands Off My Backyard, Mr. Mayor, title of the publication, Los Angeles Times, and the year, 2005. Keep in mind we have tons of in-print and online journals. So if you don't see a journal online, contact your librarian.
Some publications don't have digital copies, so it may help to look at what we have in the library in print. Printed magazines tend to have better image quality than exist online, and you can find even more resources by browsing through, especially if a magazine is themed on your topic.
Now let's go back on the home page by clicking on the CalArts Library logo. Click on the Find eJournals tab and select A to Z list of electronic journals, magazines, newspapers.
On the search page, choose the Journals button, fill in the title with the publication title, and search.
Before doing anything on the results page, if you are a current CalArts student, staff, or faculty, make sure to sign in with your student ID number and password in order to get full access to both print and electronic materials.
Not sure if you set up a library account yet? Click the Set Reset Password to set it up. Back on the results page, many things pop up, but pay attention to which result has the same information you typed in.
The first 2 results match the information from our citation. The publication's title, Los Angeles Times, matches our publication title, but the first result has an ISSN, unlike the other results.
An ISSN is a unique number assigned to a whole publication that you can look up on Google. So the ISSN is how you can be absolutely sure it's the right publication. Sometimes search results can be confusing, so ask a librarian if you're not sure. But here, let's go with the first result and click it.
We now have to match dates for the correct database. The date in our citation is 2005.
And the second result has a date range of 1996 to present, which 2005 falls into. Let's click this result.
This takes us to where the subscription to the LA Times lives. Type in the article title under Search within Publication. With articles and publications, less is always more because these systems can be easily confused. So, leave out any punctuation.
On the next page, the first result matches the author's name, but the title is slightly off.
Sometimes even citations can be incorrect. In this case, we can see that it's similar enough to the first result, so it must be the right source. Click on it.
Here, you can get the full text on the page and as a PDF.
And that's not all. With this specific result, you can find more related resources for your research, just like how your favorite online magazine or blog links you to related articles. And you can also find a citation you can use for your own Works Cited page. If you have questions on which format to use, ask your professor or editor.
If you have any questions on how to begin finding sources for research or for a paper without a specific source in mind, watch the video on using the main search bar.
And for even more information and questions you may have, Set up a meeting with your librarian, drop by during open hours at the library, or click the Ask a Librarian link below at the end of our guide.